very much more of a like cerebral and intellectual, like I'm gonna trust this over this 100% of the time, even though everyone will be like, no, follow your heart. I don't trust that, because a lot of times in my own life and in a lot of people's lives, I see them just follow that to their own destruction, and that hurts me to like see it happen. I'm experiencing this a lot more, but this is now actively like, whoa.
Okay.
That's a weird.
Right.
So, I know it doesn't make. Like,
it makes total sense.
I have 1,000 thoughts at all the same time, and like I don't know how to follow them.
But Mason, here, let me just address a couple
That's
things.
ADD.
Okay. No. Okay. Just the one thing is we have to make sure that because you're experiencing it more in your life, though, you can't. You've got to allow, there's still a feeling component that's being charged by you hearing these things, because it's also connecting to the stuff that you're experiencing in life. So in our work, we have to allow ourselves to access and be it. It's very, very dangerous to move through life not at the heart space. Now, I want to address, you said you see friends who are living from the heart, but it's destructive. Listen, it's a negotiation. I'm not asking somebody to live from their heart, which might mean I'm going to run across the street because my heart says to run. No. We understand how to apply our left brain to things that wouldn't be good for us. So meaning, this guy, I see so many red flags. The last guy I dated, I'm not saying myself personally, well, yes, in my past I could use this as an example. I mean, he had a red cape, that's how many flags he had. But I chose to ignore it because I had to go with the heart. No, as you get older and wiser, your head is like, no, honey child, there are red flags. Choose your heart to go somewhere else where there's 20 less flags. Then it's not a destructive journey. But one still has to stay open to it. But I can also choose differently that's not destructive. That's a heart space. And so, yes, the heart will win out. That's what art is about, that's what risk is about, that's what poetry is about. Look, that's what teaching is about. That's heart. Heart is art. I didn't make that up. I'm sure that's very, probably Instagrammable. Art is art, but it's true. And you might be living the ramifications of opening up for the first time in a long while, and one begins to wonder, is it really worth it? But yes, and you do it again, and you do it again, and we sometimes do it more wisely. But we must keep doing it. If it's not of the heart, nobody's moved by the intellect. Even if I'm moved by the intellect, science or innovation or technology, even if you look at Steve Jobs. I mean, Steve Jobs is a classic example of this. Please, he followed Yogananda. He was very spiritual, but look at his technology, which was all devised by computer programming, also appeals to people here. It's all heart art. I'm not asking us to be reckless and do things just, Tony says, to be open-hearted, because that is destructive. But I think we know the difference. And you jump in and you have the experience, and by grace you don't get too scarred to shut down and have another experience. It's also very important. So think about it less, feel it more, and we need to keep integrating it back into the work, Mason, because we don't want to go in the other direction. I've never seen an actor go in the other direction, so I'm not worried about it. But these last 2 weeks have been an example of you really living in the scene work from a headspace. And that, with what Lee's working on, the scene isn't, it's like I said, it's that running dot thing. It's no apologies. There's no apologies. You're both beautiful young men. It's fine. We get stuck. It's okay. It doesn't make them less of artists. It means they had good editors that put it all together. It also means that they had to go for shit on certain takes. But some takes they probably were like, whoa, this isn't really working.
Wish I had a life editor though,
You are your own life editor.
That's terrifying.
No. It is going to be you. You are your own director, your own editor, your own actor, your own writer. It's you. Okay. All right, good job, you guys. Good job.
Hi, I'm Shailene Woodley.
Hi, I'm Ruby Rose.
Hi, I'm Brianne Howie.
My name is Olivia Taylor Dudley.
Hey, how's it going? Hey.
You always learn from your worst auditioning stories.